Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? I hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day, as usual, as we are preparing for the launch of SBI virtual currencies, which will be one of the topics discussed in today's video. But the main thing in today's video is that, guys, it's become very, very clear with today's information presented by SBI and the CEO, Yoshitaka Kitao, and his numerous statements that we're going to go over today. Guys, there are going to be many banks in Japan to be using Ripple's XRP. And yes, XRP, not just Ripple. SBI has made it very, very clear that they want to expand MoneyTap into an international remittance service. And what is the best way of doing so? And also, just so happens to be SBI Virtual Currencies is launching here in the next 10-12 hours, and that will be providing the perfect liquidity endpoint for XRP to the Japanese yen. So, let's go ahead and get right into it. First off the bat, Crypto Eddie, again, credit to her, does confirm that the physical trading, the sales board, the order book essentially will be live tomorrow in Japan, July 31st. And if we go ahead and at the time I'm making this video, it is 6:03 a.m. in Japan, so the server maintenance to implement the new feature, aka the order book for SBI VC Trade, that maintenance has just gone into, the maintenance has just started, and it's only about 3 minutes in as of right now. So SBI Virtual Currencies, it is being launched like very, very soon, guys, and this is a massive step forward, and I'm going to continue going into why, like, it really is. Now, real quick FUD busting, people in the stream started saying, and on Twitter, Crypto Eddie also noted that in her video, that SBI would be delayed till September. And then I was going like, okay, come on, no way they freaking delayed it like again. There's no way. I ended up looking into it on the XRP chat, and what's actually being delayed is what Crypto Eddie says right here, is a special XRP campaign giveaway is planned for both volume and new account opening soon. So what they're delaying is not the order book SBI Virtual Currencies Exchange. I mean, this FUD came out. I mean, this information is like, what, 7-8 hours old, and we already got FUD from that within the community. Like, come on, guys, you got to really pay attention to what you're reading and, you know, what's actually translated in the document for you. So what is being delayed is, again, the special XRP account opening campaign. That's being pushed off till September because of some regulatory effect with that, because they're promoting investing. You know, the government bodies are going to be all over that, making sure investors are protected. So that's what's being delayed. So here she also confirms that Ripple has joined MoneyTap by investment, and I think we can compare this a lot to MoneyGram. Since they invested in MoneyGram, we found out through these SEC documents that they essentially had to use Ripple's XRP, they had to use XRP. So I feel like if Ripple, and when Ripple invests in companies, it's usually with the goal of increasing the utility of the XRP ledger. They don't invest in a company unless it's, you know, they think that that business is going to build a business model around the XRP ledger, contributing to its utility. So them joining as an investment behind MoneyTap, that signals to me that, hey, Ripple's getting really serious about this, and it just so happens to be that now they want to expand MoneyTap to international remittances. Let's get into this next piece of information right here, provided by Dylan. This is a direct quote, and this is from today. This was, I believe, actually July 30th in Japan. I believe that's when this took place, and I'm surprised the English version came out so quick. So listen to this. We now have 25 participating banks and 8 are API platform connected with Ripple. And then he also ends up saying, we want MoneyTap to accommodate international remittance. So we created a mechanism, and it may contribute to XRapid using XRP. I mean, do you see what just happened there? That is absolutely brilliant. Over the last 6-7 months, SBI Ripple Asia has been working towards continuing to increase the number of banks that is leveraging the MoneyTap application, which at first was XCurrent connected, and that was it. But now guess what's happening? More and more banks are scaling onto the platform. Just today, they added 5 official new participating banks. That total is now 25 banks leveraging MoneyTap or providing MoneyTap services to their clients, being connected into MoneyTap. then now they want to start accommodating international remittances. And then the CEO of SBI, Yoshitaka Kitao, flat out just says it. We created a mechanism and it may contribute to XRapid using XRP. Now, I know it says may, but guys, think really long and hard about this. If they are wanting to expand to international remittance and get really fast overseas, low-cost, instant transfers, what do you think they are going to use? And he just flat out said it. They want to go international. Ripple all of a sudden backs money tap by investment. And the only time Ripple backs a company is when they plan on having that company actually building around the XRP ledger. They want to go international, and he flat out says that they created a mechanism and it may contribute to XRapid using XRP. Guys, to me, this sounds like SBI is gearing up to deploy an XRapid corridor. So now that we have, coincidentally, SBI virtual currencies launching very soon, that is going to be a gateway to provide XRP to Japanese yen liquidity. And not only is it just a gateway, but it's a trusted gateway because a bank-backed exchange that the banks are going to have trust in. That's the real kicker there. So guys, now banks, seriously, like we're talking banks here. I mean, part of the 61 Bank Japan consortium, like, is the largest private bank in the world, Mitsubishi Bank of Tokyo, and they're connecting on to this new application, right? And he's from the horse's mouth, guys. We want MoneyTap to accommodate international remittance. We created a mechanism, and it may contribute to XRapid using XRP. They used Xcurrent enough domestically to know it worked, and now they are getting a lot more aggressive with their expansion strategies. Now they want to go international, and to me, it sounds just like Yoshitaka Kitao wants that to be XRapid enabled. And guess what? In 12 hours, the SBI virtual currency XRapid enabled exchange is going to be launching. So the SBI virtual currency launch is opening the door to start flowing XRP utility. That's what's really going on here. Now the door is open. Now they have their set destination where they are going to source liquidity for cross-border payments. I mean, the puzzle pieces are all coming together. SBI virtual currency, XRapid enabled, going to provide liquidity to MoneyTap, going to provide liquidity to 25 banks that are now using MoneyTap. I mean, guys, and they are wanting to expand internationally. And he clearly states that they created a mechanism to have it integrate with XRapid and XRP. Guys, these are banks that we're seeing here about to use XRP. And the floodgates were just opened. Pandora's box, SBI VC trade, Pandora's box is about to be open, ladies and gentlemen. And that is going to be the absolute source of liquidity for XRP to the Japanese yen, so these banks can finally step into the XRP ecosystem. The only reason banks are not using XRP is because of the fact that it has limited liquidity in some areas, and that's why building platforms like SBI VC Trade, which are bank-backed and backed by a huge consortium of 61 banks. I mean, man, that's just some amazing stuff right there, guys. I mean, as an XRP investor, this is a huge day for us. I mean, they're just flat out saying, we want to go international. We want to start contributing to using XRapid and XRP. I mean, guys, this is a massive step forward. I also wrote an article on this today on the XRP Daily. I'll leave this link in the comments below if you guys do want to check this out. But there's this one quote from the article that I do want to read off to you guys because it's like a really good quote that I came up with to kick off this article. And that was, today is a big day for the XRP community. The first ever bank-backed XRapid-enabled exchange is launching today and will be providing liquidity for XRP to the yen for when banks start using XRapid for cross-border settlement. Just today, 5 banks were officially added to the MoneyTap application, making it a total of 25 banks now using the Ripple-enabled MoneyTap. And by the way, they did state that MoneyTap would eventually expand to all 61 banks in the consortium, accounting for 80% of the banking assets in Japan. What are the rest of the banks in Japan going to have to do if all these guys go XRP-enabled? They're not going to have a chance. And Yoshitaka Kitao is stating that they want to use XRapid because they are now expanding MoneyTap to serve international payments. With SBI VC Trade launching today, that now opens the door for that to happen because banks in Japan will now have a reliable source of liquidity for XRP when they're wanting to spend their Japanese yen. Guys, the news is just getting crazy. And also, coincidence or not, you let me know. Ripple tweets out today, as we expand our university blockchain research initiative into Japan. And it's like, really? You guys are tweeting out Japan on the same day as the SBI virtual currencies launch. How interesting. But guys, many banks in Japan are going to be using XRP in the near future. Ripple has invested in MoneyTap. SBI virtual currencies is launching soon to provide the liquidity. And the 25 banks are on board, already connected to MoneyTap, ready to offer international remittances through XRapid. Guys, huge stuff. Thank you guys so much for tuning the video today. Really do appreciate it. Make sure you do smash the like, subscribe, check the links in the description if you would like to support the channel. Get yourself Ledger Nano S. Make sure, guys, get that stuff offline, because worst case scenario, bull run happens. These Ledger Nano S's, they might go out of stock again and go on 3-month back order. So get them in the bear market while they're cheap and while they are available. And make sure, hit those post notifications so you never miss a video or stream. And as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.